Okay. All right. Here's what I would like you guys to go. Go to the main panel. Zoom in. And let's go to the main circuit breaker. Everybody's at the main circuit breaker. We're going to go double click on the main circuit breaker. When you double click on the main circuit breaker, guys, we're going to go load a library for it. I'm going to go library. When you get to the library, please expand it into Cutler Hammer. And I believe the one that I wanted to use is 5200. Okay, RMS, any one of these, this would work too. So can you guys go right to the top here? Make sure you click on Cutler Hammer. Grab Cutler Hammer from the top here. Make sure you click on static. Static will go auto. So grab a Cutler Hammer. Everybody got Cutler Hammer? Yep? No? Can you click with, grab a Cutler Hammer? Okay. Cutler Hammer. And when you go to Cutler Hammer, let's go to one that can give us Cutler Hammer, Magnum DS. We need Cutler Hammer DS2 here. Oops. Cutler Hammer static. Oh, not Challenger. Cutler Hammer, Chad. Okay, so Cutler Hammer, and let's go to I was there. Magnum DS, Cutler Hammer. Okay, can you guys go all the way to Magnum DS, right? Way at the bottom where it says Magnum DS, and let's go ahead and grab. Everybody say Magnum DS, yeah. And 52. I need somebody that can give me a 4,000 amp switch gear with long time, short time, instantaneous. So let's go to. Okay, here's Magnum DS. 4,000 long time instantaneous. Okay, 552. All right, so really any of these long time, I need one that says long time, short time, instantaneous, guys. And if you, and one that can give me a lot of amps because I have a big range for my circuit breakers. So 4,000 amp frame, 2,000 to 2,500 amp plug, that wouldn't get me there, right? Let's use this one. For the main, let's use this for the main. You know what? Long time, short time, because the main is 4,000. That would work for the main. Everybody's okay with this one, guys? Long time. Shall we? Okay. This is for the main. Okay, so double click on it, guys. When you go out, when you come over here, you should see 480, 4,000 amp. Make sure you plug. I need 4,000 amp. My plug is 2,000. I only plug it at 2,000. You have to. Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can get 4,000 amp. Okay. Let me go back into my curves library. Why can't? Oh yeah, because at 25. I want to go right here. Can you guys do me a favor for the main? Could you please go to the library and pick the one that says 32 to a 4,000 because my main is 4,000. I need a 4,000 for my main. Can you pick the one that shows long time, short time, 4,000? Double click on the 4,000. Everybody got that? Make sure the 4,000. Close on that. When you come over here, you're going to find, grab a 4,000 amp sensor. We know what the sensor is now. And make sure, Jeff, that you set the circuit breaker at 1. So make sure the sensor is 4,000. We know what the sensor is. We go to your plug. Make sure your plug is 4,000. And make sure your setting is set at 4,000. That's all what you need to do. If you did that one, you're good to go. Cool? Everybody's okay with that? Yes? No? In 1. Because if you do 1, yeah, 1 times 4,000, I'll give you 4,000. This is the main that we're going to be sizing for the main. Now, I'm going to warn you with this one, guys. It doesn't have, look at the sensors. It doesn't have a whole lot of option for my sensors, the smaller sensor. I can't use this one because the sensors and the plugs are limited. So, okay, so this is for the main. Perfect for the main. Close that one. Let's go to the one that goes to the panels. I'm going to go to mechanical panel number 1. So let's go to mechanical panel number, the biggest one is mechanical panel number 2 is the one, the biggest? Okay. Let's go grab, which one is the biggest? 2. Let's go to, do me a favor, guys. Stretch the neck of that mechanical. Grab a circuit breaker from here. Everybody can see new circuit breaker. Grab it. Make sure you attach it to that, to the neck here. You got yourself a circuit breaker. Remember how we did last time? Go to the text and double click on the text, and I'm going to call this one, I'm going to call it CB-MP-2. This is the circuit breaker that protects the MP2. Can you guys give me a thumbs up when everybody's there? Okay, cool.
It's not responding.
Okay.
User most likely.
Okay, what size your panel, Jeff? What size is your mechanical panel?
600.
Mechanical panel. Where's your mechanical panel, guys? Let me see it. Mechanical panel number 2 is 11. 11. Mechanical panel. What the heck is that? No. 15. 15 mechanical. I have 400. Mechanical panel, guys. Mechanical panel number 2 is 400. Well, okay. Size, whatever you came up with. Okay. Do me a favor. Everybody's okay? Adam?
My program is closed.
Close? Okay. Okay. Zach, are we good? Okay. All right. So let's go, guys. Double click on that circuit breaker that you brought. Let's go to the library. Now I want to remind you, we're looking for a circuit breaker 400 amp. So that's 400 amp. You will find a range that can give you a 400 amp. So do me a favor. A range that can give me a 400 amp would be a best range. Long time. You need something low on the plug, guys. So look at this one here. IEC. We don't want IEC though. Where is it? Is that the 1150? Okay, yes. The 800 amp. We need an 800 amp. Not the IEC though. Don't get the one that has IEC. There you go, right here. Perfect. Perfect. This one is a perfect. Can you guys see that one? This is perfect. Why it's perfect? Can you guys see it? Look at the plugs. The plug can go from 200 amp all the way to 800 amp. So that's a perfect for a lot of our loads. Everybody got that one? Way at the bottom of the Magnum.
Is it still a Magnum?
It's a Magnum, yeah. Cutler hammer, Magnum. Yep, absolutely.
Is it bigger?
Magnum DS, RMS 52, 520. Yep. And LSI 800 AF 200 to 800 amp plug. Got it? Okay. 520. Everybody got that? Aaron, Kerry. Okay, double click on that one, will you? Double click on this. When you double click on it, guys, you load it. Now, I want to quick remind you of if you guys click on that one and have an 800 amp that has 480, can you guys pick the one that has a 65K interrupting rating? Can you guys see that? The top 480 MS 608, 800 amp 65. The 65. They give you more interrupting rating. Okay, grab that one first because there's a family, the frame. Then go to a 400 amp frame.
Or 600.
Or whatever your frame is. Yep. How many of you guys have 600 amp frame? 600 amp frame. Go to whatever panel, your panel 400, put 400, your panel 600, put 600. Did you guys hear me? And then the plug will be defaulted to a 400 or 600, whatever your we're doing mechanical panel 1. You guys, your panel is 4. Then do me a favor, right here. Can you guys see the long time pickup? Can you go set this one to 1? Now you have just picked yourself a circuit breaker that's running at 400 amp. Now, every load, every circuit breaker that you guys have that's 800 amp or less, every circuit breaker that you have that's 800 amp or less, you can use this particular circuit breaker. Anything 800 amp or less, you can use this circuit breaker. You don't have to go to the library. Okay? So I'm going to close that one. Now I'm going to go do coordination, guys. I'm going to do a coordination. Okay, so I'm going to go grab the circuit breaker, hold the control button, and grab this circuit breaker. So I picked two circuit breakers. Everybody's okay with that? I grab the main and the main for the switch gear and the main for the mechanical panel too. Cool? And I'm going to go to, can you guys see that curve? Go to TCC drawing. Everybody can see that? Go to TCC drawing. Everybody right in the upper right corner. Click on this. When you go there, I would like you to call this one, guys, MP-2. So when you're looking at it, it's a mechanical panel coordination. So when you print it for your friend Chad, it will look like MP-2. That's coming to the mechanical panel. Cool? Everybody's named the MPT. Go hit new. Okay, hit yes. And then you have a curve like this. Expand this so you can see the rest of it. How many of you guys have this? Thumbs up, Chad. We got a curve. Okay, let's go adjust it. The first thing I would like you guys to do, hit the settings. Can you guys see where it says settings? Click on settings. Everybody can see that? Click on settings. Now, can you guys see that the curves are shifted to this side? I'm going to go adjust the scale to shift them to the other side. To do this, can you guys see where it says setting? I'm going to shift the curves to the left because they're way on the other end. Okay, so if you go to settings, go to TCC, and time axis, current axis. Can you guys add 2 zeros at the top here? 1, 2, and hit OK. Do you see how it shifted it to the back? This is just adjusting the curves. You're not doing adjusting the scale. So you can see the end of the curve. You go settings, TCC settings, and add 2 zeros to the current axis range. You have to be on the TCC. To bring the TCC, you have to click on the TCC right somewhere here where it shows up. It's not going to show it, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I have do me a favor, guys, gentlemen. You guys, do you want to go out? Okay. I mean, you don't have to be here. Nobody have to be here, guys. Okay, so we switch gears right here. I have my main panel. Can you guys make sure you adjust them like the top, always from the top to the bottom? The switch gear should be first, and then the circuit breaker. Now, can you guys see that they're overlapping here? This means they will trip. They're overlapping. This means they will trip. Do me a favor. I'm going to go grab this. And do you see what it says instantaneous here? Instantaneous. I'm going to go grab my instantaneous and shoot it all the way as high as you can get. Can you guys see what happened? Right here. Make sure you are clicked on the main circuit breaker and shoot it as high as you can get. So that's my instantaneous. And also then go to the mechanical panel circuit breaker and move it to the right as far as you can get. Move it to the left as far as you can get. To the right. To the right as far as you can get. Okay? Everybody's okay with this? As far as you can get it. Or you can adjust it from right here, guys. See how you can adjust it to the highest. This is the highest adjustment it can get, right? Okay, so that's my curve here, my second curve here. And I need to also grab the main, guys, and move the main to the top and the left as far as you can get it, because you want it to go far so it can coordinate with everything. Or Jeff, you can come over here and put this at 1, then go here and put this one at the highest, and go to the short time pickup, make it the highest, and make sure this one also sits at the highest. Okay, everybody sit there. Circuit breaker gets the highest. The main circuit breaker is the highest. The same thing for the main of a panel. Make sure your main is set at the highest, right in here. You can do them from right in here, the highest settings, and your instantaneous setting the highest settings. You got yourself the highest settings for all of them. I still have miscoordination, guys, right between these two. What we do for the instantaneous, you do this one only on the main, only on the main, only in the main. You can go and delete the segment. Can you guys see? Click on that one here and delete the segment. Everybody can see that. That's only on the main. You don't do it anywhere else. Delete the segment. See what happened is the short time had disappeared. So now you can, now your curve is going way up and fully coordinating with the one underneath it. You only do this where? On the main, just the main. One more time. If your instantaneous is here, guys, just click on it and hit delete segment. Don't delete other segments, just that particular segment. Okay? Now you got yourself a coordination between the lighting panel, the mechanical panel too, as well as your main circuit breaker. Do me a favor, guys. Go run TCC report. Everybody can see run TCC report. That will run a report for you that shows all these settings you can give to the electrician so they can set it up. One more time. When you're done with coordination, or at any time, it doesn't have to be run TCC and okay it, and that tells you, do you want to run all these? Take the default and run it. Where do you want to put it? It always puts it in one location, guys, and it names it the same thing, MP2. Take the default and hit OK. This is how it opens it for you. When you look at the settings that you have already did, can you guys see what the main is set up right now? Your main sensor is 400, the plug is 4,000, the plug is 4,000, the long time pickup 1, long time delay 24, short time 10, short time delay is 0.5. That's exactly what we were just talking about. When you guys go there, do me a favor, go X out of this report, not the big X, the little X. That will return you back to your curve. You have just done one coordination for one panel. Any comments, guys? Any questions? Any comments? Any questions? Yes, sir.
The main breaker, can you go back and show me which breaker you're using for that?
Right here. If you click here and you go to that device, here's the one that we're using: Cutler Hammer Magnum, Magnum DS 52. Long time, short time, instantaneous, 4,000 amp frame. Okay. I'm going to do one more coordination, guys, between a motor, one of your motors, and the main. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to close this. Do me a favor, please, close it up. And come to your mechanical panel. Take the mechanical panel down here and take it slightly down, guys, so you can add to it. See what I did? And expand the bus. You're going to expand the bus. Do me a favor, expand the bus for your mechanical panel too. So it looks like something like this. You're going to see why am I doing this. Mechanical panel 2. What was the largest motor in mechanical panel 2? That was an air handling unit, right? You guys remember the air handling unit? Air handling unit, which air handling unit was the largest? Mechanical panel, air handling unit, the largest. Air handling unit, okay, let's do S1, will you? We're going to do S1. So air handling unit S1. I'm going to go model air handling unit S1 so I can coordinate it. Very easy. So first grab a cable. Remember that cable business? Grab a cable. Put it right here on that bus. Second, grab a motor. Where's the motor? Motor is right here. Induction motor. Attach it to this. Okay. Now do me a favor. Let's go name them, guys. I'm going to call this is air handling unit dash S1, and the cable, gentlemen, is going to be cable, same thing, air handling unit dash air handling unit dash S1. Oops, S1. So I know this is a cable going to it. And to make it, if you guys stretch it a little bit, as long as you're on it, go grab a circuit breaker immediately, guys. Grab a circuit breaker, like new circuit breaker, and attach it right in here. Stretch the neck and attach it right in here. So that, and then call this is circuit breaker CP dash air handling unit dash S1. So Joe, when you're looking at your report that you give to the electricians, you know exactly that's the main for the air handling unit supply, air handling unit 1 supply, S for supply. Can you guys give me a thumbs up when you're done with modeling it? Okay. The next thing we need to go is add the horsepower. So double click on that baby. And what was the horsepower, guys, for that one? The horsepower for that one was 60 horsepower. So type 60 horsepower right in here. The voltage is already 480. That's all what you need to do. Type 60 horsepower and exit X out of it. The cable. So I put 60. You guys remember the cable, the type of the cable that we used here are the same type as we used for the main panel, right? The type that we use for the main panel is the same type that we'll be using for the air handling unit. So the easiest way to do, instead of going to the library, is go to the main panel feeder, copy data, and go zoom into the cable that you want, and right click on it and paste data. What I did, guys, is I assigned the same library cable to the air handling to the air handling unit. If you did this one and double click on it, it should be able to see it loaded with this information. Now, just the library. Can I have thumbs up, Chad, if it works with you guys? Everybody? Okay. Otherwise, you have to go to the library and find a feeder like we did. That's easier because these are going to be EMT. Can you guys see why I did this one? Because it's magnetic EMT, THHN 600. The only difference is the size. I have a 600 amp. Let's go size the conductor for 600 amp. So if I have my conductor, my horsepower is 60 horsepower. The voltage is 480, and I need the conductor wire size is number 4. Does that sound familiar? Number 4. Anybody look at their schedule? So I need to go change this one to what? For this number 4. Oops, maybe I didn't do the supply wire. Number 3 actually. Should be number 3. I don't have number 3, so I'm going to go for number 2. So that conductor is going to be number 2. The length of the conductor, guys, do you remember that the air handling unit and the mechanical panel 2 are in the same room? So 30 feet is not far, is not bad to use an estimate between termination and going through the conduit and so forth. Leave it as 30 feet. Can I have thumbs up, Chad? We modeled that one. Yes, no? Aaron, you did it? Okay, so click on that. Then when you're done, click on that one. The last one I'm going to do, guys, is a circuit breaker here. This circuit breaker, I'm going to go click on this circuit breaker and go to the library. There's one little problem here. These circuit breakers are not going to be power circuit breakers. They're going to be different than power circuit breakers. So can you guys go to molded case circuit breakers or thermomagnetic molded circuit breakers? Let me size the breaker for this. When I size the breaker for this inverse, my breaker should be 200 on this. My breaker should be 200. Inverse. So I'm looking for a breaker 200. When you guys go, let's go to collar hammer just because. Collar hammer. And can you guys go to thermal magnetic collar hammer? And I'm looking for a 200 amp circuit breakers. Okay? A 200 amp circuit breaker. Let me see, there's tons of them, guys. 3-phase, which one? Can't remember which. We can use any one of them. I need one that adjustable. Okay, let me check what we did last time, just to use the same one, save us some time. Yeah, well, they should be adjustable, but not molded. Okay, cutler hammer, that's the same thing, same one that we did. Okay, I have the air handling unit right here. So which one did we use on it? Ouch, I can't see it. So this is cutler hammer Magnum, not the Magnum, Chad. I hate that one. Cutler hammer Magnum. All right, so we're in our own. So we're gonna go cutler hammer. I can't. So there's so many types. Here's let's look at the GB, guys. GB can go all the way up to 100. That's not a good option for me. Find me an option that can go to 400 amp out of these circuit breakers. And can you guys figure
HKD.
H by type? Go by type. HKD, A, B, C, D, F, G, H. HKD. Okay. I want to go to HKD. That's a good one. That's a good option. Can you guys, everybody knows you can sort them by type. If you click on type, and it will sort them by type. Can you guys go to HKD? HKD, that can give me a 400. I could have used HLA, and that's, guys, where the science is. You know, you're going to find the best circuit breaker for your performance. Let's just use this one. Everybody got that one? HKD? No? Go sort them by type. Click type. It did not came up? Okay, hold on a second. So double click on it. Click on it. So when you come over here, guys, here's the one that we did. I have 100 amp. I know I need 200 amp for this boy. Here's a 200 amp, right? Can you guys see 200 amp? I need the sensor. It's also adjustable. I sensor 200 amp and a plug, no plug for this boy. It's fixed. And the instantaneous, go all the way and set the instantaneous, set it the highest. One more time. You're going to bit the trip, make sure it's 200, the plug is 200, the trip 200, the plug, no plugs, and it's instantaneous 10. Can I have thumbs up, Chad, when you're there? Okay, done. Close out of this. Do me a favor now. Pick it up, click on it, and I'm going to go take it oh, no, we're going to do it this way. So I'm going to go coordinate it now. Zoom out, grab the main, hold the control button, grab the circuit breaker for the main panel and the circuit breaker for the pump. So select the three of them. When you're done, select them by holding the control button. Cool. When you select them, gentlemen, go to the CC here, right? Go to CC drawing. Everybody can see that. Go to CC drawing. Click on this. I want to name it. I need to name it Air Handling Unit dash S1. So I know this is for the Air Handling Unit S1. And hit new, hit yes, and gentlemen, you got yourself an ugly curve like this. How many of you guys have this curve? Okay. Before we do anything, I need to go adjust it. Remember how it's off the scale. I'm going to go push it back. Very easy. Set, TCC. Go add 2 zeros at the top, right here. 1, 2, and that will shift it back. Shift it back. So you can see the whole. John, do you want me to go back? Yes, because MP2 is finding. If you did that one, Jeff, hold your horses. I'm going to do one more thing. Any question, guys, about this? Now, I forgot to bring the motor. There's a motor with it. I need to coordinate the motor. So if you did that, close out of it, guys. And if you forgot something, go click on the motor. I know all of us forgot the motors. Click on the motor. Jeff, in your case, you're going to go also click on the main for the panel, click on the motor, click on the motor, right, the air handling unit, click on TCC. Instead of new this time, you guys see the air handling unit 2, pick air handling unit 2, replace, and that will bring the motor, my friend, that will bring your motors into the equation. Okay, so here's my motor. Okay, can you guys give me thumbs up if you see what I see? Something similar.
So I want the main.
You want the main?
The circuit breaker for my motor.
Yep.
My motor, and then I want the circuit breaker for MP2.
You got it. And the air handling unit motor. Okay, so now I would like you guys to start with the following. Can you guys see the main? Your main, click on the main, make sure it's centered at the top. Go to the main panel, it's centered here. And here's my circuit breaker that I picked. I'm going to center it right here. And here's my starting curve for my motor. Now your goal, gentlemen, can you guys see that they're coordinating here? We're coordinating a little bit. We're miscoordinating in that little edge. So do me a favor, grab that leg. Can you guys see that leg? Grab it and move it slowly to the right. The goal of the coordination curve is to make sure that that start curve here is not going to overlap with the overcome protection device. The goal of the coordination, guys, is to make sure that overcome protection device that protect the air handling unit is going to allow the air handling unit to start. As you can see, it's allowing it to start, right? It's not overlapping here. And at the same time, coordinating with the main of the panel as well as the main of the switch gear. the main of the panel as well as the main of the switchgear. Any comments? Darren, were you able to get the same thing? Yes, no? Okay.
Mine does not look like yours.
Okay. Did you put the, well, first of all, check, go to the settings and check them one at a time. Make sure, did you use the same circuit breaker here that I used? And the horsepower, did you use a 50, a 60 horsepower? Your horsepower might be different.
Yeah, it's 60.
Yep.
It's the blue and the green one.
The blue. Here's my blue. What's your blue? Here's my blue set up here. Is this, are these the settings for you? Oops, for your blue?
So we make them the max.
Max. Max them. All the way to the max. Okay. Now when you guys are here, keep looking at it. When you're here, I would like you to go run a report before you go anywhere else. Run, Darren, my friend, run. Run TCC. Run TCC. It asks you which TCC you want to run. The air handling unit. Yep. Okay. This is take the defaults. Hit OK. And it will save that file for you so you can print it for your friend Chad. Here's the file that you guys have done. When you're done with it, it gives you all the settings. When you're done with it, do me a favor. Go to the lower X and X out of it. Make sure you run a report for every coordination that you do.
Run the TCC report.
Yep. Right here. Run TCC. Did I run a report? There must be run. Oops, here we go. Run. I already ran. Oh, here, TCC. And it tells you which report you want to run. Any comments, guys? Any questions about these reports? So, here's what I would like you guys to do. You're going to do them for all the panels. And you're going to do them for every horsepower larger than, did they say 15? 15 horsepower.
Larger or including 15?
Including 15. 15 or larger. In order, guys, to do this system, like for example, I'm going to go do my chiller. I'm going to go do the chiller because it's easier. One more time, guys, go do the chiller. I'm going to do the chiller. The chiller, what was the overcome protection device for the chiller? 1,000 or 100 amp? Let's go do the chiller. Grab a circuit breaker, attach it to the chiller, double click on it, call it CB-chiller. I have my chiller circuit breaker. Okay, so what's the best way to, I have a circuit breaker, guys, going to the chiller. I have, here's my main. That was 800, right? What was the main for my chiller? 800, perfect. That would be a perfect. Otherwise, what would you do? You go to the library. So right click on this boy. It's already there. Copy data. Click on this boy. Right click and paste data. Gentlemen, you have just made the chiller circuit breaker 800 amp circuit breaker. We can make it 800. It's 400 amp now. One more time. Can you guys copy the circuit breaker that we use for the main panel, for mechanical panel 2 to the chiller? Double click on it. Go to the settings and make sure you go, let's go grab an 800 amp frame. I need the plug to be 800. And I need the sensor to be 800. Can you guys see that? I adjusted it to 800, 800, and leave everything else as is. Did you guys see me? I picked an 800 amp, and I picked a plug 800. It's defaulted. One more time. Copy the same circuit breaker that you guys use for mechanical panel 2 to chiller. When you click on it, adjust it, go to settings, and adjust them to 800 amp. Darren? Jeff, Joe, Kerry, you're good? Okay, now when you do that, we're going to go, guys, coordinate them. So here's what I'm going to do. Click on the chiller. Here's my chiller. Hold the control button. Click on the chiller circuit breaker. Click on the main. So now I need to coordinate these three. Okay? And then go to TCC. And this is going to be called chiller. Very easy, right? Chiller. New. Hit yes. Okay it. Now look how ugly that is. switch gear. Can you guys see how ugly that is? So I need to go adjust the settings. TCC, add a couple of zeros, 2 zeros at the top to adjust it. And gentlemen, you got yourself a main circuit breaker at the top. You got yourself a chiller circuit breaker, and you got yourself a chiller. A chiller. Any comments, any questions, guys? Oh, where's the circuit breaker? My circuit breaker, though. Did they pick up the main? I don't see. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. So what you can do, guys, how many of you guys have got the same curve that I did? Okay, do me a favor. Now your job is to make the adjustable circuit breaker as close to the curve as practical. Look at this. I'm going to grab it instead of moving away from it. The best protection, guys, is if you get it as close as you can without overlapping. So I'm going to go grab it, and look at that. This is bad. That will not allow the motor to start. So I'm going to go drag it and just slightly, there you go, allow it slightly to, can you see, slightly to start. And if it doesn't start, it will trip and grab it. Now this is bad. So I'm going to go grab it slightly to make it sure it adjusted. And if you want to look at the settings here, here's my settings. This is the settings that we're looking at, guys, here. You can do the same thing by clicking on the settings. I like visual. So you can drag them from here. Okay, this is probably as good as you can get on adjusting the circuit breaker. Now, Jeff, my friend, you can see that this circuit breaker allows the chiller to start and at the same time fully coordinate with the main. Fully coordinate with the main. Any comments, guys? Any questions about that? Yes, sir. Oh, that one here. Click on first. Click on it. It's black. And then go right where it says instantaneous here. You have an instantaneous, right? And then do you see where it says delete segment? Click on delete segment. Pumps it? Okay. Okay, so that's, now before you leave it, what do we do after you do the coordination, guys? Before you leave it, all you do, run the TCC. So you're going to go run TCC. The TCC is named chiller always. It takes the name of the curve. Take the default and take the location. And gentlemen, here's a report for your chiller. And exit. Now we did one for the chiller, one for the air handling unit, one for the mechanical panel. I would like you guys to do one for every panel, as well one for every panel, as well as one for every motor, 15 horsepower or more. Exactly the same. The same. Huh? Yep. We modeled them. Use one for each one of them. You know what, guys? If I were you, to expedite the process, here's my air handling unit 1. Let me tell you what I would do. I would grab this and clone it. It really doesn't take much. Clone it and attach it here and stretch it. Adjust this one into, that was a 50 horsepower, right? 50 horsepower. And then adjust the circuit breaker accordingly and do the coordination. How long will it take you to do that? Nothing. They're all going to be printed off. Every curve that you see here, the curves can. Yep. No. This is for your binder. So this curve, guys, when you're up and running, if I were you, I'll print it colored. So click on here, go to the printer, and you print it colored. Print it colored. It really looks nice on your portfolio. So you can print the reports that we just did. All the reports are right here. Can you guys see where they are? It says reports. Every report is here. Click on reports, text reports. Which report do you want to open? Let's say I'm going to open MP2. Double click on it. Here's MP2. Here's the print, and hit print, and off it goes. That's how you print your reports, as well as your curves for your friend Chad. Okay, close out of that. Close out of that. Any comments, any questions? Is this good, guys, to get you up and running? I want to remind you, before you go ahead and start, can you guys pay attention to one little thing, please? The circuit breaker that we used, this circuit breaker here, that we use here, any circuit breaker inside this switchgear, this circuit breaker, if you clone it, should work for almost all of them. If the amp is more than 800 amp, which I don't think we have a whole lot of more than 100 amp, then you just go to the library, get you 1000 amp. Any circuit, can you guys see any circuit breaker inside the panels, the circuit breaker inside the panels, could you please use this one, this one, this one for any circuit breaker inside any panel other than the switchgear. The circuit breaker that we use here, what was it, Jamie? It was the Cutler Hammer DK something? HKD. So this HKD, guys, right here, this HKD 100 to 400 amp should cover you for most of your loads. If you want more, go to HKD and see if you can find yourself a higher amp HKD type. Do not use adjustable, do not use Magnum circuit breakers inside the panel. Magnum circuit breaker, guys, are draw out. The only location for the draw out circuit breakers in my system is in the switch here. Okay.
Hey, Chad, I cannot for the life of me find that HKD.
Okay, so
Can you
here,
find other HKDs?
no, here you go. Click on this library.
Okay.
First of all, look at this. Look at that. Are you in thermal magnetic here? That's it. You were in static. Yeah, they're thermomagnetic. Guys, there are people who spend career working with this software. There's a lot into this software. When you went to Michelle Cool Erickson, they have their engineer specialized. So some of you will say, Chad, what's the difference between this and that and so forth? What we give you is touching the surface enough to use the software. If you were to become specialized in the analysis, you have to dig in and know the difference between the circuit breakers and so forth.
So we're supposed to use the Magnum for the MP1 and right?
Yes, anything, Jeff, anything inside the switchgear is Magnum. Yep, anything outside the switchgear is HKD. HKD, or if you want to find another, HKD seems to work for us good.
What was our trip on the HKD?
That for that particular one, we tripped at here's the settings, which it already fixed. We set it up at 200. Here's how you adjust it. Right from here, you can pick your amps. Yeah. So if you can see, the top will adjust the frame, and the bottom will adjust the plug and the trip, depending what type of circuit breaker you have. Is this enough to get your juice up and running, Darren, my friend? Okay, I think it's enough for today, guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to take all your stuff that you did for me and red line in the back. So that's kind of, I don't want to red line today. I don't think you guys, unless you want me, anybody? We'll do red line for the most part. Do you have enough to do, Jeff? Cool. Okay. Thank you. Let me just give me 1 second here to save my system.